We're back. Hello, people. Bro, I'm actually so tilted from today. I'm fucking pissed right the flip off. Let me just give you a bit of a backstory. So, I go to sleep, and as we all are coming to know, I'm trying to get super dialed in, super, like, regimented to find a bit of structure in my life. And it's been going okay. So I'm tucked in bed pretty early last night because I realized that sleep is very important. So I rely on my Echo Dot to wake me up every single day. I tried to set an alarm for 10 to 9. No, for 5 to 9, actually. And then look what time it says it for. So I fully get myself up after having a pretty juicy gym session yesterday as well. Labayan, ¿cómo estás, hombre? Juicy gym session and also a game of tennis as well. So like when my muscles are all destroyed and I need a nice recovery sleep the most, that's when my Alexa absolutely stitches me up and wakes me up at 10 past 5 in the morning. And I've realized how important sleep is because, bro, my mood today has just been like so awful. Did some journaling. Got up at 5 a.m. because my Alexa messed up. It's really pissed me off. I got my day on a really bad start. So with my increased tiredness, it's just negatively affected me in like so many different aspects. I feel really irritable and my overall mood is just a bit shit. Yeah, so Labayan, sorry bro, not the best not the best vibe to be bringing, but this is just, I'm going through a bit of a self-improvement period, so I'm kind of using streaming as like almost a bit of a diary for me at the moment. So feel like I'm struggling with loneliness at the moment, which is a bit of a separate issue. I'm just like frustrated with what I do for work. And then both of those feelings are just like so bad today. So I'm ticking something off. I'm streaming, I'm making some content. If I make one piece of content at least every day, then I'm kind of happy with myself. But man, I am not feeling in the best of moods today, I'll be honest. But we can cheer that up, we can change. What happened? I said to Alexa, set an alarm for 5 to 9. And it set an alarm for 5:10. 4 hours earlier than what I would have liked it to. So that was really annoying actually, but it is what it is. I mean, it's sleep, but I say it's only sleep. I used to listen to this song so much as a kid. I say it's only sleep, but bro, it's important. I feel like it affects my mood so much and like how motivated I feel. So I was going to go to the gym, but then yesterday I picked up the wrong contact lenses. So I have to go back because everybody in Spain has a fucking siesta. So they're closed until 5 o'clock. So the whole time when I would ideally go is that whole time where they're having a siesta. It's so annoying. Alexa, turn the fan on. It's fucking hot in here, boys. We're sitting at a cool 28 degrees. I did have my window open. I've now closed it because, bro, with my like short temper at the moment and how irritable I feel, I cannot deal with the yappy dogs outside. It's like a fucking dog park out there at some points. So I'm not doing it today. I'm not doing it. I've decided that I'm not. So we're going to have the fan on instead. A little bit of React content that I am interested in is this. Oops. So, because I am now a fellow gym goer nowadays, this I'm actually intrigued about, because at my gym, bro, there's some big boys. And I don't know, I don't like to discredit people without knowing. So, but I go in there, and I've been making some progress, but bro, I go in there and I'm like the smallest guy in there. Every single time. It's a joke. So, this is a video on steroids or natural, natty or not, test your radar. I don't really know what the signs are. I just feel like I know so far, people who take steroids typically have quite bad acne. They have so-called roid rage because they have so much testosterone, like 10 times the typical like natural amount, and that can lead to like mood swings and stuff like that. So I know those two as symptoms. I feel like sometimes vascularity, which refers to like how juicy your veins are and shit like that, vascularity I think can be linked, but I have no idea. So we're gonna find out today. See what my own steroid radar is saying.
I've never seen that in person. I'm gonna say not natty.
I go natty for that first guy. We want 3 people together to rank themselves by who they think can find who's natty or not.
What's good, everybody? My name is Scott Ho.
Oh,
I'm
he's an actual gym goer,
coach and content creator.
I'm Jason. I'm a student athlete. Yeah, I'm a student. That's what I do.
My name is Patty, and I also create fitness content.
Yeah, she's
online.
pretty hench as well, fair.
Can you guys explain what natty
You're
or
big
not is?
trap.
Natty
actually.
means natural, so basically just not taking any type of performance-enhancing drugs. And not means not natural, so taking some sort of substance or performance-enhancing drugs. What are your guys' strategies for today?
I mean, look at them.
Yeah.
There's no way to tell. Also, there's so many.
Right, I find with girls who are really strong, it's like this is my level of attraction to girls typically. If they're in like really good shape, then it gets to like here, and then they get in like better and better and better shape, and they start getting a bit muscular, and then they start developing like super big traps like your girl here, or then they might develop like a 6-pack, but then my attraction starts to actually go down. I like that. I like more of a feminine girl myself, personally. So like I feel like when girls like super start to get in shape, it's like yeah, or you've got a big old bunda there, and it's like this is all good, and then it's like, oh, hold up, you can like beat me up in a fight, or you can pick me up and take me to bed, when it should be the other way around. So I feel like my attraction actually starts to taper off a little bit. Does anybody else find that, or is that just me? Yeah, it gets to a point when I feel like a girl is like too big sometimes.
Different types, like some are for strength, some are for aesthetic.
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they took it 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
I've done this 2 times, not with steroids, but with sexuality. So if you guys want, I think it'd be really funny if the guy who doesn't do fitness online is number 1.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Step
for it.
up.
Thanks. Number 1.
Step up. I don't have too much confidence in myself knowing if people are natty or not, to be honest.
I have a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, a little bit of
I
confidence.
got a little confidence, yeah.
For sure. Hey,
I think this is good, man.
I was preparing my food. What are we reacting to? So it's basically, are people natural or not? So people who are enhanced and they take steroids. I was just saying, when this girl's pretty hench here, it gets to a point where I find a girl super attractive if she's in shape, and it gets more and more attractive the more work they put into the gym. But then if they start getting like really muscular and stronger than I am, I'm like a bit less keen typically. I'm not as much of a fan.
some confidence too. Okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
hold on.
I got some confidence too.
Switch it up.
What are we gonna do?
Nah, I'm playing. I'll stay here. I'll stay here.
Okay.
I'll be the underdog. Now that I'm sitting
got a
at
pretty good
third,
physique, though.
I only can prove them
You got
wrong.
pretty big shoulders,
we'll
big
see, We'll see what
arms.
place I come in next.
Each assessment will now swipe on a group of people to indicate who they think is natty
I'm
or
feeling
not.
pretty nervous, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm feeling pretty confident, honestly.
Oh man.
Bro's
Well, I was
rubbing his
just gonna be
hands
looking for
so
big
much like
muscles.
a housefly. Bro got that housefly energy.
But I think there's a big supply of that right now. So honestly, just the vibe, yeah. If they are confident in themselves, if they're making eye contact, I might just straight up be like, how long have you been taking PEDs? I'll like see, and if there's like a little glint in the eyes, They're gone.
Oh, so he's going purely off how they react. That's kind of smart, though, to be fair. His like main prerogative is to just find out if they're natty or not. So he's gonna play on he's like the lie detector, basically. He's not using his like their appearance to form his decision.
All
Fair?
right, you ready?
I kind of like that
Just
strat.
bring them in, yep.
Let's go. Let's bring him on.
I feel like that could work actually better. Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Initial opinions,
A lot
she's
of
got-
intimidating people.
Absolute bone development.
were all just
Natural
huge.
to the
Swole.
first one.
Not Natty.
Swole.
Is right, and Natty is left. And go ahead, India.
Hi, I'm India.
I just want to say you look really good. So I feel like I could suspect some allegations, but
How long have you
Natural.
been lifting for?
5 years.
What's your max deadlift?
345 right now.
345?
What is 345? That is mega. 345 in kg. LB in kg. 156. So I've lifted 100 before. 156 is pretty mega, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
But
that's
she's got the abs. Yeah. Okay. So he has a similar opinion. That's
Bodybuilder,
pretty strong.
powerlifter, casual
She's got
lifter.
that bundle
Currently, I'm
langers.
cutting, so I was bulking before. So just push pull legs is what I work on right now.
Can you do like
That's
a,
all
can
I
you
do.
like a
Push
squat?
pull legs, nice and simple.
Okay, nice. Good
Decent form.
What's your
Kind of
favorite
knees
workout?
over toes though. Kind of knees over toes.
What?
How would I do a squat? How does mine compare? Oh, I feel like you guys can't even fucking see me. Right. I feel like it. Do you know what? I'm gonna let her off. That was alright actually. That was not too bad. King Joker. That was light. What are you rocking on the deadlift, King Joker? I've lifted 100 before for a few reps. I don't know. I'm not the strongest at deadlift. I mean, I'm not the strongest in general. I'm only like 74 kg or something. I'm gonna have a little pre-workout snack by the way soon, gangsters. So just looking at the line. Oh, who am I suspicious of here? They're all pretty swole. This guy could just have pretty good genetics, but bro, look at bro's a triangle. It's the fact that his bicep and shoulder are like 3 times the width of his legs and calf. Smash. Yeah, would smash. Also would, but more attracted to these two personally. Probably still would. I mean, we're still on the we're still on the no fap life. This is day like 5 or something. But I'm quitting for good. But it's gotten down to anything with a pulse at this point, I'll be honest. Suspicious of this guy. He could just be like a gym bro ego lifter where he just absolutely smashes upper body, because I see loads of people like this in my gym and they're literally like gyat. Yeah, she got that gyat, to be fair. I feel like mine is actually the other way round. So I think where my legs, if I can show them, my legs are actually probably stronger than my upper body. Natty or not, boys? Natty or not? What we saying? Not natural. Yeah, thanks for the compliment, boys.
Okay, nice, good form.
What's your favorite workout?
Probably
Legs.
hip thrusts.
Yeah, fair.
Wow, that really helped a lot. Okay.
It's literally like every girl's go-to. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm gonna get a drink. So my now ex-girlfriend used to love a little hip thrust. And I used to love thrusting her hips.
Oh man. Okay, not natty.
How long was your bulk and how long are you planning to cut?
My bulk
She's
was about
natural.
a year and a half,
100%.
and I'm planning to cut for like a while.
I mean,
My
if anyone's
experience
not
with-
natural in this queue, it's these two. And even then, like, they're not the most
More
impressive
rare
physiques.
to come across many women that are using, so I'm gonna say Natty.
And I'm gonna go not Natty.
Really?
How you doing? My name is Angel.
You look good, bro. You look good. You big. You big. I can tell you're strong.
Can you do a backflip?
What? No, I cannot do that.
Okay, darn it. Okay, can you do like
Respect
rep out
the
like 5
question.
push-ups right now?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah,
And then
he
add
is a
clap at the
Gym-Goer.
end. Dude, he like stopped, like prayed for a
This
second.
guy's
oh
like
my
a little.
gosh.
Oh my gosh, no! I made the cardinal mistake. Oops.
What would you say your best lift is?
I would say rows.
I don't know how to gauge that. Okay. I'm gonna say Natty.
You know, I'm gonna say natural. Yeah, okay.
Dude, I'm just gonna go off just
I think natural.
Not natty.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm Lana.
How long have
Natural.
you been working out for?
4 years now.
4 years?
Yeah.
4 years.
Do you play
fair.
sports?
Yes, I play pickleball.
How long you been on PEDs? Natural, yeah, okay. I like the acting. Okay.
How many push-ups can you do?
Hello, brother. You want me push-ups? Yeah, I do. We're watching Natty or not, though. Seeing my Natty detector. Bro, there's some units in my gym, and I'm trying to get a bigger picture of, are people taking steroids nowadays? I can never tell. So this is interesting for me, actually.
20.
Tennis was good, bro. I was 5-1 up. 5-1. And I fucking lost. I lost 5 games in a row. Bro, it was so unlucky, though. I legit got so unlucky. To be fair, we couldn't be bothered changing sides. You usually change sides on, like, odd number of games. And I had the wind, like, pretty heavily against me. But I was, like, not really that arsed. But there was a few times where it was, like, a diagonal wind. Like, this is the court here. And the wind is coming, like, this way. And he'd hit it on my backhand on this side here, and I felt like I was in a wind tunnel. There was that much wind coming towards me, so then it obviously kept the ball in and went past me. So then I just got tilted and fucking lost 5 games in a row. Well annoying. That's him 2 wins up on the week, but I usually beat him every time. And you know what's annoying? I was like 5-1 up, and I was like, yeah, that was just a one-off on Sunday, I'll be honest. And then he comes back to beat me 7-5. Fucking joke, but it was good fun. We'll get him next time, though. I was just saying today, I feel horrific because I got trolled by my Alexa, and it set a timer for 5:10 instead of shut up, you, because I'm pissed off at you. That's what I thought. This is your brother, yeah. So I set an alarm for... It should have been 5 to 9, and it set an alarm for 5:10. 5 to 9, 5:10. Bro, I was so annoyed. I literally like brushed my teeth and stuff, and then because I keep a dark room and my apartment's pretty dark, until I open my windows and my curtains. It's like, fucking hell, I feel exhausted today, but I just take like the alarm going off as gospel, and it's like I'm getting up at that time. If it goes off, it goes off, and I get up. So, brush my teeth and stuff, like do the bathroom duties, and then I'd look outside and it's like, it's a bit quiet. And it's like, it's pitch black outside. Because usually there's a cafe that's pretty popping at like 9, half 9. It's like, why is there nobody there? And then I looked around a bit more and it's like, oh, it's pitch black. What time is it? 5 o'clock in the morning. And it was really annoying just because it was like a heavy like exercise day yesterday, and when I've done loads of exercise I feel like I need even more sleep than usual. Piss take. But back to this, she has got to be natural. 4 years of training. I mean, this is my progress after what, 3 years, 2 years of actual gym, but I've always done like pretty. Did you go for a morning jog? No, I did an 8k 2 days ago. Usually I at least get out to go for a walk like around the block and like not look at my phone before I start teaching my lessons and stuff. But I couldn't even do that. I didn't have time for it because I woke up at like 9:10, started work at 9:30, fucking exhausted, so I didn't have time. So it's just tilted me all day, and I feel like I've been way more irritable. I've journaled it and stuff, so I now am realizing how important sleep is. It sounds so fucking nerdy and like just kind of cringe to be like, oh, sleep is so important, but bro, I'm learning it's actually kind of next level. It's a superpower. I'm tapping into it. So yeah, early night tonight, hopefully.
23, 24, 25.
What do you think your style of lifting is?
That was number of
Casual
press ups, by the way. 23, 24, 25. Pfft. I'll knock out 40 in about 10 minutes.
I'm gonna say Natty then, because I don't think too many casual lifters are, I don't know. Maybe not, I don't know.
I think just based on looks, like I'm gonna go Natty.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
Rapid, no questions. You have a moderate physique, natural body.
Skills, as far as fitness goes.
I could do 105 on flat dumbbells. 105
Okay.
It's not bad.
Wow, yeah, no, that's not bad at all.
How long
Did
you
they edit her eyes then, or is that just her, like, her glasses?
Dumbbells. 105
Okay.
Okay, they did edit her eyes. Fucking hell. That is a weird edit,
Fitness
man.
goes.
I could do
at her eyes.
105 on flat dumbbells. 105
Okay.
It's not bad.
Wow,
Why
yeah,
did they
no, that's not bad
do
at all.
that?
How long you been lifting for?
105. What's 105 in kilograms? Give me a second. 105 pounds to kilograms. Okay. 50 kg dumbbells is fucking well heavy, actually. How's he doing that? What? I'm dumbbells on a flat bench. I am getting no more than 30.
On and off for about 10 years.
Shoot, you look good, bro. You look good.
Would you say you're a casual lifter, bodybuilder?
I mean, I build my body, but I wouldn't say professionally.
Okay, I'm gonna say Natty.
I'm gonna go Natty.
Jump as high as you can. Oh, okay. I'm gonna say natural. I'm gonna say natural. Yeah.
I like his
So,
questions.
I play volleyball, and like one of my old coaches, he was just like, you know who has the highest verticals in the Olympics? And it's like professional lifters. I don't know what I was doing, like, cause he jumped pretty high anyways. I was just really just like, you know what? Let's see what happens. And just the landing just felt really stiff. So I was like, you know what? Maybe not.
Hi, I'm Trey.
Trey, nice to meet. Can I get a handshake?
Ooh.
That was strong.
Oh, you have really big quads and really big pecs. and-
Natty
Oh,
is natural, so you don't take steroids. Natty is without steroids. Steroids is obviously PEDs, which is a performance enhancing drug, which usually boosts your testosterone. I think you have like endogenous or androgynous. One of them is like mimicking the molecule that your body produces. The other one is like the molecule before it, and your body breaks it down to make the molecule that you want. I think that's how it works.
all of it.
Can you give me a front double bi? Okay, are you a bodybuilder?
No, just vanity and powerlifting.
Oh,
Vanity lifting. Is that just to look good? I think about the shoulder corner, my mirror muscles. Oh, just to look good. Cringe.
okay. I'm gonna go with non-Natty.
What's your favorite workout?
Is that her first not
Bench.
natty?
You like chest,
What
that's
would
it.
I go for this guy?
Yeah,
Muscle group
I'm
too?
really good at chest.
Can you do like the...
Why is this guy giggling like a little girl? That is like too much, bro.
Never seen
You're
that
doing
in
too
person.
much.
I'm gonna say not natty. Okay.
What's your max?
I mean, it's big. You can get like that natural though, especially if you're just like doing vanity lifts. And you agree, not natty? Yeah, he's pretty vascular here, to be fair. He's like kind of chubby. This is what I was saying before, where if you look vascular, but you have like a kind of chubby, typical physique, I feel like to me, that is a bit of a sign of, I'm going to go not natty.
Bench, bro. Your chest looks nice.
465.
We're gonna go not Natty.
465. Let me get a little translation here. 465 in kilos is 210. So I had 80 on the bar the other night. Did like 8 reps of that, and I was absolutely done. So just to what is that in pounds? Like 170. Yeah, that's me. But we're growing, bro. You gotta. I'm natural all the way, so we're taking
When
our
working
time.
out, there's a bunch of tips
This an ad.
on how to reduce.
I think
What's
so.
your favorite part about the gym?
Like the rush.
The rush? For me,
Bro, anybody who says the rush from the gym, it's all about sports over gym. That's what I'm saying. I have a mix of sports and gym, and the days where I'm only doing gym, I'm like, I wish I had played footy today, or I wish I had a bit of paddle. I like it alongside. I'm not a huge fan. Oh, yet! What's going on here? They're starting to... Okay, right. That derailed my whole conversation. Where was I? Yeah, I find the gym boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's all right, but it's not a rush.
Sometimes I associate like maybe PED usage with like the rush. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's like just me, but you're like really a go-getter. So I'm gonna say not Natty.
She had like a pretty wide physique,
in
actually.
any sport or type of event?
I play volleyball and soccer.
Okay, I'm just gonna go off that. Natty.
Okay, I'm gonna say Natty. Natty.
Yeah, fair, I'm gonna go Natty for that one.
Travis.
What's up, Travis? Nice to meet you. Can I get a handshake?
Yes, sir.
Travis knows that he's about to get found out for being not natural and he needs to train legs. Bro, look at your calves, my dude. Should I get my own calves check? I just want to tense a calf. Oh god. Ah, cramp. I mean, my calves have always been pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, mine are definitely worse, definitely not as strong, I take it back.
Shit. The handshake tells a lot.
Your biceps are extremely large, and you have a tattoo of a guy flexing, so I'm gonna say not natural.
Your arms are really impressive. I'm just gonna say not Natty. Okay.
Can you give me your best like bodybuilder pose?
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna go based on
Even the
aesthetic.
teeth out as well. Yeah, this guy's not natural.
Not Natty.
Hi, my name's Aaliyah.
Your legs are insane. In a good way. In a good way.
Can I get a bodybuilding pose?
Yeah.
Not natural, not natural. Get out of here. You look like you've been inflated.
What is...
If she's natural now, then actually fair play.
Number one-
She's still sexy though, not gonna lie. She's a bigger bunda than you.
thing, like, of advice you'd give to someone who's, like, new to lifting? They're, like,
She
first
got
day in the
back.
gym, just
I
anything.
would say you should.
She's even still like this pose. I'm into like more of a feminine girl. If a girl is like this and I'm talking to her, I'm like, hey, what's your name? Like, what do you do around here? And she's looking there like that. I'm like, okay, you're a lot. I'm good. I'm gonna fucking talk to someone else. Bro, that is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. She looks like she's already flexing in a normal conversation. I mean, it's not a normal conversation, true, to be fair to her.
Hit
But
every muscle group, because if you're new, you probably want to just hit everything as often as you can with good form and doing progressive overload and training till failure.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Did you do sports as a child?
I did. I was a swimmer and a soccer player for 14 years.
What do you do
14
now? Are you a
years.
bodybuilder?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What category?
Oh, that's a good question. I haven't competed yet, so either figure or wellness. I think my arms are too big to do wellness, but I would like to.
With that sport background, literally I could go either way, but
Nah,
I'm
not-
gonna say Natty.
not come on,
I'm gonna
bro.
say not
Do
Natty.
you know it's big when the top down is capturing it?
Way, but I'm gonna say Natty.
Oh, the top down is still getting the whole dimension there. This is a vertical camera, and there are things that are sticking out.
I'm gonna say not Natty.
Okay, I'm gonna go based on your answers. Not Natty.
Yeah.
What's good? I'm Gibberish.
Hi, Patty.
I've seen your content.
Gibberish.
Lean
Okay, sorry.
beats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Why was that like one of the most awkward interactions I think I've ever seen?
I've seen your
He's speaking gibberish. She does not.
content. Lean beats.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
When's the last time you worked out?
This morning.
He knew her
For the show,
catchphrase,
huh?
and she was
For the
like,
show. Okay.
Missed
Yeah.
yesterday.
You're right.
Recoup
okay.
the gains.
Okay.
How long you been lifting for? Going to
8
the gym?
years.
8 years?
Yeah.
Do you-
Actually, middle school.
Middle school?
Middle school football, bro.
Oh, football in middle school?
Yeah, bro. I'm from Texas, man.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say natural, just for
I'm gonna
the
go
accent.
natural.
Texas, yeah.
I'm gonna go Natty.
Did they take steroids as
What
well,
are your
Hassan?
gym goals?
Athleticism. Get strong as
Like
hell
that.
without injuring myself.
Like that,
A
like
little
that.
hesitant of the danger.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I gotta say Natty then, because I feel like not Natties, they might embrace it. You seemed a little too safe.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, bro? Miles, nice to meet you, dog.
Do you do like competitions or no?
No,
Just
bro.
for fun, like personal?
I'm just with the homies. We're in there cranking it out just for fun.
Why is he like? This is his like default pose. He's like 4 foot tall. He's like, yeah, bro. Nice to meet you. It's like proper neck stuck out. I mean, I know they're on camera and stuff, so they're trying to look the best they can.
Just for fun, like personal.
Why? It's just like default, like. Ugh.
Just with the homies, we're in there cranking it out. Just
Nah,
for
he's
fun.
natural.
Pause.
What would you say your
Pause.
gym goals are?
No gym goals, just a dude just trying to get after in the gym. Popping a little Trend Twins, hardcore funk, and I'm ready to go.
Let's see. Can you demonstrate? Shoot, what else can you do other than push-ups and
I
squat?
could just do...
Okay.
I
didn't even ask.
Look, I know. I'm acting up right now.
For sure.
Can you hit like you're doing like a chest pop
Oh, I'm sorry.
action?
These double deckers just have mine.
Oh gosh, he's actually just done the set. Like they've all had to line up. Just think they've all had to line up and do this again, and he's just like, I mean, if you could do it, then do it. Yeah, fair.
Can you hit like
I'm
your
just
favorite
jealous.
pose?
I really don't even pose that much. Like I hit a little bit of like a lat spread, but like I really don't practice that much.
I'm gonna say natty though, because
Okay.
I feel like a not natty
Would know
all the poses.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
What's your favorite like
I think
muscle
he's
group to hit?
natural.
Shoulders and arms.
Wait, he won the British Strongman comp before too. What was his name? Your uncle? Crazy. I don't think my uncle did because he was in the police. Oh, so they get drug tested and stuff, so he didn't try. But his wife did. Crazy. I remember watching like a series, this like murder series of basically this woman that was like in jail and she'd shot her husband with a shotgun twice, but he was like some elite powerlifter. But they were both on testosterone. So it's tough because I like half of me felt bad for her, and the other half was like, okay, you shot your husband twice with a shotgun. Fair enough if he was like a rage. Like she was scared in the home and stuff and had like domestic abuse. But it was this big toss up of like, was there a real threat to her life and enough to shoot him twice with a fucking sawed off shotgun? Really cool little show though.
SARMs?
Shoulders and arms.
Oh.
What?
Okay.
Shoulders and arms.
I'm gonna say not natural.
Oh, bro. Come on, dog.
Your physique,
That guy's
honestly,
a bit cringe. I don't like
I
this
think
guy.
I'm gonna go in natty.
Hi, I'm Beignet.
How long have you been working out for?
Since 2019.
What would you say your fitness goals are, Beignet?
Right now, it's just staying consistent and because I'm in my Pilates era, so.
Pilates era, okay.
And also healing my leg / hip.
Do you weight train?
Not right now. I was a few months ago, but my injury, I was having issues with it, so I didn't want to risk it with, adding more weight. I was basically deadlifting, but my foot placement was incorrect. So
Next,
it
bro,
ended up
is
going off
wham.
my whole knee and hip and lower back on my left side.
Okay, so were you powerlifting before the Pilates era?
Yes.
I'm gonna say not natty. Who knows?
Okay, a bit in the past.
I'm gonna go natty.
I see that answer.
I'm gonna say natural.
You can't really.
Tyler, bro.
Tyler, nice to
Clothing
meet
isn't
you.
very
Not
revealing,
natty.
so it's tough to say.
In the best
Yeah,
way
true.
possible. You're very wide.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Can you take your shirt off by any chance?
Yeah.
Yeah? Could I get like a double by and back, like turn around?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bros.
He did the whole
wham.
prep thing too.
Has he got like, yeah, look, the acne, bro. This is a sign, isn't it? Like these little kind of tiny little pimples. I feel like this is so a
I have
sign.
to assume you're.
Go to 1330.
Celtic myths
This is
and
your
legends
uncle.
abound of dragons.
Uncle.
Your legs going on there. That was okay. 6. Is it 6?
Is it sex?
No, it's 7. Yeah.
No, 6.
Is he from?
Man of strength events is Stuart Murray.
Scottish,
This is the
surely.
exuberant Mal Kay.
This is him.
I just wonder how much of a disadvantage it is. The fact he's about 6'5", sinks low. That is good, my goodness. Well, he's got strapping on his knees. He's wearing a very tight
Crazy.
super suit.
Wait, is my
Support
super
the lower
suit?
back.
I think. Yeah, where is he from? Is it not
Great
Scottish?
support for all
I
these
ca-
guys.
I haven't heard him speak
Believe it or
again
not,
since.
one of Mal Kay's ambitions in the future is to run a marathon.
Surely
He might have
not.
to lose
Did he
a
ever
bit
get that marathon done?
to that.
I'm doubtful, surely.
Coming up for number 4, squeezes it out.
Marathons are
Well, Mal
killer.
is blowing just a little bit now.
Oh, he's
There's
English.
Mark Iliff wearing the dark shades. He goes last in this event, but I'm not sure he's
How
going
many
to
does he
like
get
the
in the
squat.
end?
He ha-
Event if you're going heavy.
being absolutely flat. Now he gets number 7, and And that is it.
Yeah, bro's done.
Absolutely flat out. He's almost pretty good.
I want to hear his...
Guys, we're going to do a few, but that's the hard duck squat really, and that's heavy, very heavy. Good fun though.
I can't place where his accent's from. Michael Gosling, cool. Right, back to this bad boy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he's got the acne shoulders. Right, give me 1 minute, guys. I'm gonna go for a wee, and then we're gonna continue. Right, alrighty, brothers. Scarborough. I see. Northeast. Yeah, I knew it was north, but I'm only from the northwest, so I feel like I've not heard much northeast before.
Say not Natty. Yeah, you're really big, man.
I'm gonna say not Natty. Yes.
What's up, Arturo?
Arturo?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
What would you say
Arturo.
your goals are in
Él
the
se habla
gym?
español.
More, just trying to be as strong as I can be and pretty much be like a Bill anime character. Baki, Jojo.
Okay.
So-
Okay.
What's your favorite day?
Probably back there.
I'm really not a fan of like these like skin tight tops. For example, my mum got me one for. Let me just get one of these out. Fuck, where are they? Here they are. I just think they look a little bit shit. So my mum got me one for, what was it, Christmas, birthday? It was an event. I just feel like they look a little bit silly. Let me get this on. Dun, 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 the muscle man. And I've not worn one once since she bought it me. Makes me look a bit like a twinkster. Do you not just think they look a bit ridiculous as to how tight they look? Boosh! Make you look big though. When this like forms a seal around your arm, automatically makes you look like your hench. Check the DMs. DMs where? On what? On Twitch? On like whispers? Are they a thing? You haven't sent me anything, Hassan. Pussy boy. Oh, who is? Oh, this is his wife. Jesus. So yeah, this is what I was saying earlier. I'm guessing she's also had her boobs done as well, because otherwise they just go like pancake mode because they've not got enough calories to go off anything. Yeah, fair. She's kind of hench. But like I was saying earlier, I feel like a girl's attractiveness goes up the more in shape she gets, but it's got a limit to where like she starts getting an absolute tennis ball in her bicep, or she starts getting like some crazy six pack. This would be an example of like, no offense to your auntie, but I don't find this very attractive. It's not like, oh, I would like to sleep with you. It's like, oh, you would hurt me or fucking start bench pressing me to prove that you're really strong, and I'm not into that.
My favorite workouts are deadlifts and squats.
Really?
This guy is au natural.
Okay.
How long have you been working out for?
Probably 10 years, but I've been doing a whole bunch of stuff. Right now I'm doing powerlifting and Muay Thai.
What's like the best?
He's got
like, what's
biggish legs.
The hardest push-up?
Probably one arm, or some people don't know, like
put this
fingers
down here,
push-ups, where like you're doing it with your fingers.
Can you do that?
Yeah, sure. Press with your fingers, eh?
Oh my gosh. Can you do a clap out of that?
This
Can you
guy
demonstrate,
giggles with
a punch
excitement.
for me?
I kind of like it every time.
Oh, he knows his stuff. Oh, he knows his stuff.
I'm gonna say natural. That's, wow. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna say
I feel like the whole posiness
I'll go
and
nine.
everything of, you know, like the like people showing off physiques. I find it just a bit cringe personally. I just want to have like some resting, like ripped body. That's what I'm trying to get. That'd be the ideal. But I don't even need to pose.
Your pecs are very big. That's nice.
Appreciate
This
it.
guy could just be fucking a different breed, but I'm gonna go not Natty, because he looks like he could chew through my earlobe.
Are you
And I've
comfortable
got
taking
pretty
your
big
shirt off?
earlobes.
Can you do like a lat spread? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, bro is actually giant.
All right, very lean, looking vascular.
Vascular.
What do you identify
Could
as
just be
fitness-wise?
absolute shred dead
Bodybuilder?
redemption.
Okay.
I've seen people who are natty. For example, this Matt Does Fitness guy. Matt Does Fitness. Let me get his Instagram up. So this guy, for example, I'm almost certain is natural. So it's like, have we seen bodies as good as this guy yet? This guy's getting close. And what makes me think he is natural? Just because I'm pretty sure he like drug tests himself quite regularly and stuff. So there's that, and then there's him. So I see that as entirely possible as being natural. This guy's fucking hench though. Oh my Christ. How do you even get that big? Genetics.
Casual lifter.
I'm a competitor.
What category are you in?
Men's physique.
What place did you get?
I placed top 3 in every show I've done besides one.
I think just because of that, like, I can see the vascularity, I'm gonna go not natty.
I feel like this is gonna be a curveball, so I'm gonna say natty.
I'm
gonna say natty as well, you know. Oh, you already started walking.
Not natty.
What up?
What's up?
Callie?
Why are you wearing a long sleeve, bro? Are you
tough.
covering up or what?
I got a tattoo that's still scarred a bit, so.
I see,
You know.
I see, no worries.
What time do you normally go to sleep at?
Sleep is important, boys.
Okay,
I don't like the
weekends.
chain, personally, if we're going off outfit looks.
I know you're in jeans, but can you give me like 3 squats? Okay, nice.
What would you say your fitness goals are?
This year, I want to be able to do a handstand for 10 seconds.
Same, bro. That is actually such a good goal. Yeah, a fully static handstand. I can kind of walk on my hands a little bit. That is a good goal. Me too, brother.
Calisthenics or
No, weightlifting and
A mix.
cardio and yoga.
with the yoga in there and the mix of things seems very like health oriented.
Natural.
Would you
I'm gonna
say
go.
Yeah.
your goals are like health?
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna say natty then.
I think you have like a nice athletic build, and just based on that alone, like it's really symmetrical and everything. I think I'm gonna go natty.
You know, I feel like I've been doing natty a lot, so I'm gonna go not natty for this one, just to throw it in the mix.
He is a curveball.
I'm Christina.
What's your weekly split?
I do upper lower split.
You like upper or lower better?
Upper.
Upper? Interesting.
I like your
All right, I
lower
like
better,
that.
What are your
personally.
PRs?
Bench is 135, squat is 225, and deadlift is 265.
What is your relationship with the
Decent.
fitness world? Are you just like someone
Stronger
who
than me.
lifts? Are
I'm
you
a
like-
powerlifter.
How long have you been powerlifting for?
A little over a year.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna go au
Okay,
natural,
so like
I
kind of
reckon.
recent. What did you do before that?
Bodybuilding.
Bodybuilding? Did you ever compete?
Yeah.
What did you compete in?
Bikini.
I feel like you have to be natural to compete, so I'm gonna say natty.
Based on looks, I'll probably go natty.
I'm gonna say natty. Okay.
What's up? I'm Josh. You're looking big.
Thank you, man.
Are you natty?
I am natty. I am natty.
You look like Jacob
Good question.
Elordi. You gotten that before?
Dude, the past 4 days, there have been like 5 different people that walk up and they're like, "You look like Jacob Elordi," but I don't see it at all.
That
I really
Jacob
don't.
guy
What
is
would you
a
say
very
your
good looking lad,
fitness goals
though.
are?
To build my
I mean,
tibialis.
I 5% see it because of like the hair and the face a little bit, but that Jacob actor guy is a very beautiful boy.
as much as I can. This guy right here, get that huge. That's what I want.
Physique-wise, what's your favorite like muscle to flex in the mirror?
What
My
actor
tibialis.
is that?
This guy right here.
Yeah, the
Get
tibialis.
that guy going. Yeah, that's
Are
the
you,
one.
really?
I love it. I love the tibialis.
What is your strongest lift?
This
Definitely
guy's
my tibialis. This guy right here. I like to work him. Yep,
Really?
real hard. Yep. I like to lift it up and make sure it's strong. You see that?
I couldn't not see it after
The one
that.
right in front of the shin.
Will you take your shirt off?
Stop.
Bro is trying to be
tibialis
main
thing is throwing me
character.
off. I feel like it could go either way.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go
can you give me
natural.
like your best pose?
Absolutely. You ever seen this one before?
Fez! Should I try it? Bro, I'm not warmed up. He's been warming. Shit. Who did it better? Me, obviously.
Okay, you know what? That just sounds like you really get into like the science of lifting in every muscle group. And for some reason, I'm gonna say Natty. I'm gonna say you like.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
I'll
Natty.
say not Natty.
Off aesthetic, off the tibialis, I'll probably go Natty.
Hi, I'm Andy.
You have a nice stance.
First time I hear that. Thank you.
So how long have you been working out for?
Seriously, since 2020 after losing 110 pounds, so.
How long
Fez?
did that take?
About a year for the 90 pounds, but another year just to, like
50
see definition,
kilograms.
abs, muscle, stuff like that. So I could have just stopped, saw loose skin, but I didn't want to keep going.
I'm gonna do the jump thing again. Okay, it looked like you really prepped in for that and everything. Okay, I like that.
I am gonna say not Natty though, because I feel like sometimes men might struggle with like low test levels with a situation like that. Like losing that kind of weight, not everyone can do it, and it can be very taxing on your hormones.
Yeah,
Understood.
that's a good point.
Not Natty.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I've done Natty. I'm gonna go not Natty for this one.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
2 not Natty.
Hey,
What's up?
my name is Damien.
You look like you're really going. Good eye contact.
Bro,
Okay.
I actually am excited for the
What's
reveal.
your favorite PED?
I hope there's some that catch me out.
Okay, he passed that one. Oh, that was a tough one.
What do you identify as in the gym?
Bodybuilder.
Bodybuilder?
Yeah.
Do you compete?
Can I get a pose from you? I feel like a pose would look good from you, bro.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not
Yeah,
PED
Fez.
wise, what's like a supplement
nice.
that you recommend taking for everybody?
I think creatine.
Creatine,
Yeah, creatine monohydrate.
Okay, monohydrate specifically. Okay, I'm gonna say Natty.
I'm gonna say Natty.
I'm gonna go Natty as well.
You looking good? I'm gonna go Natty.
How's it going, Abraham?
Hi.
What's your mood today? You say you're a
Abraham.
little angry.
No,
No? Okay, what if someone like keyed your car? Would you be angry after that?
no.
That almost seems like you're doing reverse psychology on
Yeah,
that. No? What would you do?
Just go on with my day. And
What if you saw him? Like he's doing it as you're walking up. Are you like, hey, and chasing
this
him?
scenario.
Or like what?
I'll be like, oh, like, are you having a bad day? Like, what was the need to scratch my car?
Wow, okay. Abraham's a good, all-around nice guy.
I think he would
compete
try
again?
to pick him up and maybe rip his head off. Why do I feel like this is not a real face as well?
Yes.
What division?
My first competition, I did men's physique, and my second one, classic physique.
Bro, can I get a last spread, bro?
Oh, he
last
actually
looking
does
fire.
comps.
Good stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna say
I don't know
not
how to
Natty.
pose at
You have a
all.
really nice physique, bro. I'm gonna go not Natty.
Not Natty. Just
I'm
to
gonna
end it
go
off.
not
Natty.
as well.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Right, give me the
Quite
reveal.
daunting.
I'm
I
ready.
won't lie.
I think there are some natty people that were pretty easy.
Glad it's over somewhat. I just want to see the results, see
Yeah,
where
me
I'm
too,
at.
brother.
Hopefully I'm still on top.
This nectar app is really accurate. What you put in it?
Allegations? Or like in the nicest way, like or like BBL allegations.
Yeah, I get those a few times. Yeah.
I see.
Hi, I'm Angel, and I am not natural.
Let's go. Wow.
I'm on a small blend. I plan to do my my first show, and I want to do it competitively, so that's the only reason I hopped on.
Of course.
My name is Lana, and I am Natty.
Yes, let's go.
Yeah, that was expected. The first guy's response, though, just like, take it. I feel like if you're going to take it to the next level, his justification was like, oh, I've got a bodybuilding competition. Like, I want to start doing it. But I feel like take your body to the peak of its natural limit and then take it further with steroids instead of just being like, oh, I want to get in shape and I instantly want to do competitions, and then like taking them a bit from the start point.
Daniel, and I am Natty.
Nice.
Good stuff.
The
Good
jump.
stuff.
Yeah,
The jump?
this next
I mean,
guy
the
though.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Still don't understand that. But
Bodybuilding. You know, I don't got to get into more of it, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Trey, and I am a natty daddy.
Yeah, well done, brother.
I got it wrong.
They
bro.
all got it wrong.
I've been lifting for 14 years. I was football families, and being gay in LA, you gotta get a good body or else you're
Look after yourself.
Well, I mean, you're not.
Hello, I'm Sophia, and I am Natty.
Nice.
Nice. She's pretty
Hi,
sexy.
my name is
actually.
Travis, and
Travis.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm an IFBB pro, so yes, I am not natural.
There we go. There we go.
Very
I got
nice
that one
physique
right.
though. Bro needs to work on his calves though, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Of course, bro.
Yeah, the
Of
tattoo.
course.
And the tibialis actually, I feel like his whole lower leg is like not saying a lot.
Looking good, man.
Yeah, bro's big.
What got you into bodybuilding in general?
I started working out. I was in Iraq 20 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I think our downtime made us want to work out a little bit more. So I started working
The
out.
girl's
I'm
next.
39 today.
The
Today's my
not
birthday.
natural girl, I think.
Oh my
Look,
God.
she's already got the little pose going. I mean, do you remember that I said with the scale? I've said it like multiple times where it goes up and up and up. She's still on the, yeah, you're very sexy, and I definitely would.
Happy birthday. Oh my god.
Happy birthday. You looking
Oh,
good.
mental.
Hi, I'm Aaliyah, and I'm a lifelong vegetarian, so obviously I'm Natty.
Oh.
Obviously.
So you do just plant protein? That's it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, mine's up. Well done.
So basically, I'm eating like 290 grams of protein right now.
That's insane. What are you eating?
It's basically all from plain non-fat Greek yogurt, whey isolate, egg whites, cottage cheese.
You eating a tub a day.
I'm eating 3,500 calories a day right now. I'm in a 6-month bulk.
Wow.
That is actually impressive.
Who knows how long
Round
it
of
goes.
applause for Aaliyah. To do that while being veggie. 290 grams of protein. Bro, I eat meat and steak and loads of other shit. I am not hitting 290 grams of protein.
Oh, I'm eating a lot of food.
What's
And
up,
she's very
y'all?
sexy
I'm
as well, so-
Gibberish, and I'm actually 100% Natty. Yeah, Natty.
There we go. There we go.
Gibberish is a kind of
Not as
crazy
lean as I
name.
once was. It's okay. We're gonna get back at it. I'm eating carbs.
What's up, guys? Miles Ward, aka Real Miles Ward. I am Natty, bro.
There we go. There we go.
Hi, my name's Beignet, and I'm Natty.
Did they ever make you take anything for your injury?
No, they didn't.
It was like PT?
Yeah, I went to one session, but it was really painful, so I didn't go back. I was like, let me just learn to do it by myself.
I'm Tyler, and I am not Natty.
There we go.
Yeah,
okay.
Tyler,
We
you're
got
kind of
one. I
fucking
think we all-
massive though, so I'll let you
Yeah.
off.
How long have you been non-natural?
3 years now.
Why'd you choose to be non-natty?
Well, being the IFBB, basically, like, it's being on even playing field.
Yeah.
And there's some people that win the genetic lottery, and I just didn't happen to win that.
You look great.
Yeah, you look
good,
good,
bro.
bro.
Amazing, bro.
Looking good.
What's up, y'all? I'm Arturo, and I am.
El
Natty.
natural.
There we go.
Ain't nobody worried
My
about
bad,
that,
my
Arturo.
bad.
Yeah, no, bro. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Take a compliment.
I'm David. You said a Natty, and a Natty.
Right, final decision. I'm gonna go natural. So the way he's like addressing the
I'm natural. 100%.
yeah,
Wow.
I've been training for 11 years,
Sick.
competing for 3.
Good shit,
competing
brother.
in the OCB, I got my pro card there, and also competing in the NPC against gentlemen who are unnatural. So
Damn, bro. When they talk about the genetic lottery, this guy won it.
bro, it's also hard work as well. Like sometimes the genetic lottery can discredit people. I think it takes a bit of hard work as well. Not to discredit that.
There we go.
Nice, sick.
When I was
Nice.
15, I had some pretty serious mental health problems, and it was about 10 years of pills before a doctor was like, what are you eating? Are you moving your body? And it changed my life.
Hi guys, I'm Christina, aka Mama Swole, and I am Natty.
There we go.
Yeah, I thought
Mama
so.
Soul.
Have you ever thought about like going and being not natty or?
Bro's swaying.
I wanted to be a pro, a bikini pro. So.
what's up? I'm Josh, and I'm also Natty. 100%
There we
Natty.
go.
Go. Tibialis.
Tibialis, yeah.
Tibialis.
You guys threw that in there? Yeah, okay, we're all on the loop on that.
One more time.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Andy, also known as the Magic Thug, and I am
Natural.
technically not natural. But that was 14 years ago. I did 2 cycles of tren orally.
Gotcha.
This round of losing 110 pounds was fully natural.
Nice.
Gotcha.
Sick. Congrats, dude. That
Thank
was
you.
80s.
Congrats, man.
I get it.
Hey, it's not easy at all.
Yeah, no,
I know what
100%.
it's like, so good shit.
Hi, my name is Damien, and I'm
Fair.
100% natty.
There we go.
So I am 100% natural.
Wow.
Long story short,
Wow.
I had anorexia when I was 13. I dropped the lowest to 89 pounds. I was in the hospital, went to rehab 3 times, and discovering bodybuilding really helped
got
me become the person I am.
Brother
My goal
got
is to
wham.
compete natural to the Olympia.
Wow.
So if you guys want to follow my journey, anything's possible. But yep, 100% natural.
Wow.
That's
Sick.
dope, bro. I think I did all right. What about you guys?
Now that we found out, I think I did a lot worse than what I thought. But, you know, I guess the answers are going to speak for themselves. But definitely, I think I did way, way worse.
So, in last place is Jason.
Yeah.
Get over there.
He also knew the least as well, to be fair. He was just like, it was like he was
ending up in
memeing half the
last,
time.
I've been on top before. I've been on the bottom before. You just got to keep holding your head high.
In second place is Scott.
I was gunning for first. I'm not too upset about my performance.
What are those?
And in first place is Patty.
Good stuff, Patty.
Nice.
Natty Patty.
Natty Patty.
There we
Natty
go.
Patty.
There we go.
Yeah, fair. I wonder what I got. I don't actually know, to be honest. But, yeah, that was interesting. I feel like some of those were obvious. I'm glad I got the one that was absolutely ripped correct. Do you know, the guy who was actually natural but had like the most impressive physique. But that's crazy though, because he's competing against guys who are not natural. But bro, it just shows you don't always need it. You don't always need it, do you? The question is, what do we do now? More React content, boys and girls, or do we play some Rocket League? Or do we make a snack?
Hello.
I think we do make a snack. That's going to be my plan now, actually. Snack time. Oh, I don't know what to make, actually. I feel like I need to go to the shop. Or I have steak that I can eat. Push-ups time. I didn't think you were still here, brother. How was the React content? Bro, I don't know what I'm really doing with the React content. Do I pause too much? Am I pausing the video? Am I pausing enough? Too much? You're lurking. I don't know what content I'm gonna make. I feel like every time I get on here, I just want to complain about my life, but we don't have to do that, do we? I'm so going through a quarter life crisis at the moment where I want... It's too long of a video. It needs to be shorter, do you reckon? I see. I need like some really good React content, but I don't know what that would be. Oh, I feel lonely, man. I miss my friends. I really do. Don't know what to do with my life. I feel lost. Other than that, people lose interest. Yeah, fair. There's a little hair sticking up. Which one is it? Oh, at the back. I need a haircut so bad. So what am I gonna do with my life, bro? Buzz cut. Imagine. Could do. It's mad how I really just could choose to do that if I wanted to. Probably not going to though. Bro, this guy trains his kids as well. Fair play. They're gonna be animals as well, I reckon. I need to stop forgetting to do that. This guy's basically doing a pull-up with his kids on his back.
Look out! Watch it. Stop what you're doing. Oh, you're trying.
I love how I didn't know about your tennis game till stream and I posted that get that gif. Wait, you posted the gif before? Quite a fitting gif, actually. Can't believe I lost. Bro, why is this the thumbnail of the of the Me Seeks? Bro, I'm so annoyed I lost against my brother yesterday. That's actually a joke. I'm so annoyed. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. How can I make more money? I know how competitive you are too, bro. It's the fact that I was being like cocky at 5-1 and then he goes and wins 6 games, which is the whole number of games in a full set, 6 games in a row. That is actually disgusting. He was at the end, yeah. He was literally like laughing at the end. Like, oh, you fucked that up. I can't believe I've just come back from there. Shut up, man. Shut up. Yes, you won. Now drive me back home, please. I want to go home. Actually a joke, man. Really annoying. Did we watch this Max Fosh video? Somebody said I look like Max Fosh the other day.
And I'm about to get my kit off in front of my best friend's mum. All as part of a private performance with the very talented cast of Magic Mike.
Like, woo, here we go, a bit of a hot flash.
And this is all part of the most
These guys are pretty
elaborate
hench as well,
payback
actually.
That's been in the works for a whole year.
No, it's fine.
Oh, he's actually training
See,
for
my
it.
friend texted me last year after a video of mine not being very nice.
He told me that I had a less than average body.
So I made it my mission to make sure that he'd eat his words.
Is this an appropriate thing to be doing? Hello? Oh.
But after a year of planning,
Oh, it was
would my payback
Isaac.
succeed? Or, next to the pros, would I only succeed in making myself look like a bit of an idiot?
I used to always do that as a kid, actually. The little, like, handstand into worm.
text the other day. I recently made a video where I compete in the Mr. Universe bodybuilding competition. Won the most unique physique award. But then one of my friends, a mate of mine called Arthur, sent me a text which absolutely killed my self-confidence. Arthur said, "Great vid, but a shame about that sloppy rig." That's not very nice, Arthur. So, I've got a plan, and the plan involves basically the most elaborate your mum joke ever. Now, you might know Arthur from the podcast he hosts with his mum, which I'm personally a big fan of. And the other day, while watching an ep, I heard her say this.
I went to see Magic Mike, the show.
What was it good? Did you like it?
Very saucy. I loved it. I want to go again.
Loved it, of course she did.
Do you not?
No.
Would that be a
I
bit
don't want to.
embarrassing?
No, that's weird. I don't like the thought of you at Magic
Looks like your
Mike.
cousin.
That
What
gave me the
the...
perfect idea.
What's he
Some
called? Arthur?
payback. I plan to perform with the
It's not
cast
Arthur,
of
is it?
Magic Mike in front of just one person. That person being Arthur's mother that he hosts a podcast with. I will then surprise Arthur on his podcast with his mum and showcase exactly what I've been up to, and hopefully he will eat some humble pie. My word, no one says that I have a sloppy rig and gets away with it. There's many moving parts to this particular plan. Firstly, I need to find a way to get in contact with the management, the crew, the cast of Magic Mike through the
Oh,
back
he's
door.
actually
No.
on the
I then
real
need to
Magic
get
Mike.
Arthur's
It's not even
mum
like
to the
replacements.
performance without Arthur knowing, and then I need to go and surprise Arthur. This is going to be tough. So the very next day I travelled into central London for a reconnaissance mission.
I'm currently going to Magic Mike by myself. And as they say, it's literally the show for everyone.
But once I got inside, it wasn't quite what I was expecting. These guys were more than just dancers. They were athletes. And the unique physique award winner Mr. Universe 2023 was nothing in comparison to these Adonises. This was going to be tougher than I'd expected. Not just to perform, but to get into the show.
Actually, all women there, though.
This is where I ran into a stroke of luck.
Every single one. It says the show for everyone.
Thanks to the support from those of you in the Fosh bit over the years, I've been lucky enough to do some live shows in London's West End myself, and I'm about to go on a brand new world tour that starts in 3 weeks' time. It's a new show that I've written about the biggest loophole I've
like that
ever
outfit.
found
The shirt's
that
really
I
cool.
can't quite share with you on YouTube. Tickets are about 25 quid each and they're going very quickly. I've just added an extra show in Melbourne due to incredible demand, but it's a show for everyone.
Oh my
and
God,
it's
he's
the best
really
way you
touring.
can support what I do here on YouTube, so please come on down.
I'm at
And
those
because
trainers.
of those shows, I have some links in the theatre world, so I put together a list of everyone to see if anyone had an in with the Magic Mike boys. And luckily, I found myself being invited back the next day to one of their rehearsals.
Walking over to Magic Mike now, going to meet the boys, the dancers. I don't know whether they know where I'm coming or not. But as I approached the very same venue that I'd been at only the night before, I found myself doubting the entire plan. Is this an appropriate thing to be doing? It's too late now. I'm performing. Yeah, no, it's fine, but I'm performing later. But I was here for some sweet, sweet revenge, and I couldn't give up now. Hello, boys. How you doing? Hello. Welcome. So it was time to explain my rather insane plan. So, yes, I am here to learn from you guys, ultimately also to perform with you guys to the smallest crowd you will have ever performed to, which is one person, which is my friend's mother. After last time's performance, I knew there was no way I'd be able to tackle 90% of the show's theatrics, so I'd need to learn a routine as sexy as it was simple. What is the most accessible part of the show that I can do? But unfortunately for me, I think the guys may have had a slightly different definition of the word accessible. Doable. Definitely doable. Let's learn it. No time like the present. Come on. More terrified than I'd ever been previously in my life, it was now my turn. Perfect.
He's limbering up.
The voice.
Yeah, fair.
Out. Anyone catch the game last night? Strapped on some protection.
Can I press up into handstand? No, I don't know. Not the whole routine that they just did. I can't even remember what they did. But I really want to be able to like press up into a handstand. Oh, fuck. Ah, my shoulders. Right, let me go again. Oh, gosh. I feel like it's too tight in here to do it. Ow. My wrist. My wrist has been sore for literally like...
I'll put these
8 months. It's a joke.
And got to dancing.
Get the jeans off.
Yeah.
Always keeping the jeans on, nice.
What if your hands can't go on the floor? And things weren't getting off to the best start. And despite giving it my all, I just couldn't get the ball rolling.
Oh, when you're on the back and jump up, that looks really tough. So what he just did, can I do that? Bro, this is scary. This is like hard flooring. Oh, gosh. Can I use a pillow? Alright. Do they put their hands down?
What if your hands can't go on the floor? And things weren't getting off to the best start. And despite giving it my all,
Oh wait, I didn't see it. They've cut it.
And despite giving it...
Okay, so he has hands down. Let me give it another go. Okay, come here. Oh no. Bro, it's scary. There's no chance. There is just no chance.
My all, I just couldn't get the ball rolling. Yeah. I might just do a slow to gradual get up onto my feet. There is someone in front of me as well, yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck. Perfect. You say like the real thing. I'm more a missionary under the covers in the dark. On a completely separate note, do you have medical insurance? So it's like a... Wow.
That is smooth.
I feel like I'm like dragging myself around. But as the hours passed, I was running out of time. And fueled by my need to get back at Arthur and the amazing support of the Magical Michaels, I was finally getting the hang of it. Flap. Yeah. Nice. There you go. Oh, I'm with you. And after a full day of training, harder than Channing Tatum ever could, I think I was ready. I've got the finest hips in the West, boys, don't worry about it. Yeah. I only had one day before the big performance.
Oh, he's still practicing,
the inner
nice.
circle of the podcast had told Lisa where and when to be for some special filming. And the date for my reveal to Arthur was set. So ready or not, there was no pulling out now.
It's quite hard, that bit. I'm practicing. That is quite bad.
Saw you falling over.
Way.
The day of the performance had arrived.
Let's go. You're looking in bed. Someone in the procedure.
Stupidity, essentially. I had confirmation that Mummy Lisa had received her ticket and was on her way. And as for me, well, I was feeling a very familiar feeling. Dread. But there was no turning back now.
Bro, he's had so many situations like this where he's like conquered his fear so many times. It must just be like, yep, another day at the office. He's like dreading it, but it's also like standard. Plus he's spoken in front of like crowds before. Being in front of one person is like so chill in comparison. I want to be like that.
It was showtime.
Go on, Fosh. Oh, he got it! Ish, not quite. I thought he did. He loves it.
Mission complete.
Oh, I'm glad I got out of the house today.
Thanks to the help from all the Magic Mike boys, I think I'd proven to Mummy's boy that you don't need a six-pack to impress the ladies.
Oh my God, is that it?
So much so, I'd left her wanting more.
Don't stop. Oh, thank you. Oh, hello. Hello. Nice to meet you.
And now for perhaps the most awkward post-show fan meetup I'd ever had.
Oh,
I'm so sorry for putting you through
God, that was amazing. That was amazing.
I knew the choreo, I knew what I was doing.
Really did? Oh my God. And there's something cute about the glass.
I know, I didn't know whether to wear the glasses on or off.
No. It was
Keep glasses
definitely
on.
a keeping the glasses on moment.
But after Lisa and I had finished our post-show swooning over the rest of the cast,
They are beautiful.
hot stuff.
But you're very beautiful as well.
Thank you. There was only one thing left to do, give Arthur his big reveal. And where better to do it than on the Mummy's Boy podcast.
Hello. Surprise, surprise. Hey? Lisa, so lovely to see you again.
Oh,
Your
Matt.
mother and I, we've been doing some filming together. Your mother has seen quite a lot of me.
I have.
After Mr. Olympia, you messaged me saying that I needed a little bit of help with my body. That I actually think I look quite beautiful, actually.
You do.
I have the most unique physique. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, we went and did this.
Oh my God, what's going on? Oh my God. No way. Magic Mike.
Yeah, it's the magical Michaels.
Oh! You better stay there. Please stay on stage, Max. Please.
Go.
Oh!
There we go.
Mr. Olympia is back.
He's
So
back.
I decided to get you back by performing with Magic Mike to just your mother. But do you know what? You're a wonderful sport. You'll never say anything like that ever again.
Cool. Right. Do you know what it's time for? It's time for a fucking snack. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna get a snack. So what we're gonna do? We're going to boot up the little wireless mic. Wait, I don't know why I'm doing this because it's literally just I'm just gonna heat up like some steak and potatoes, and then I don't know what to do, bro. Maybe I am not a streamer because I feel like my content is shit. So I'm gonna go and warm up this food. Be back in a sec. You are a streamer, no negativity. Right, let me actually set this up then, because I've realised I need to clean the kitchen a little bit. So we do it on stream. Why do I do that every time, bro? Why you have to break? Why you have to break? I tell you why. No, not I tell, I ask. Getting mic'd up. Dun, 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 dun. Come on. You're about to come with me to the kitchen to watch me do some washing. LOL. This is my content now. Right, have I got any stories of my life to talk about? Aside from losing at tennis, which is deeply upsetting, I can't really think of anything else that has been popping off. Aside from me feeling extremely lonely at the moment. But it is what it is. Loneliness is an inevitability in this modern world. No, it shouldn't be, but definitely what I am experiencing at the moment. Which is not very nice, but there's different phases in life. I don't know, I'm trying to remain positive and shit. But yeah, it is what it is. Mic's up. If I go over to this. Imagine this just works off the bat. I'll probably shit my pants. Okay, yo. How's that? There's like background noise. Why? Tech issues all the time, bro. Alexa, turn the fan off. Is it just fan noise? There's some background noise, and I don't like it. What if I go in that one? Is that better? That's still got that weird background noise as well. Alrighty then, I don't know what the fuck it could be. How does it actually sound? Oh, I don't know. Let me actually listen to how it sounds, because it looks like. Oh, I don't know. Let me actually listen to how it sounds, because it looks like. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it looks. It looks like there's. It sounds okay. Is that what you used for Thailand? No, we actually didn't even take the microphones in the end. We just basically fucking didn't take the microphones. I said to Han, like, oh, we should take them. You just bought these recently. That would be a good idea, wouldn't it? And she was like, no, I don't plan on taking them. We've not got a lot of space. So that's what happened. We didn't take them because we didn't have a lot of space. Oh my God, I feel so grumpy today, man. What is up with me? Right, let me get this set up. OBS. Imagine this just works first time, which I'm doubtful of, but it always could do. Oh, bosh. Right, off we go. So this is current state of the kitchen. Put that there so I can actually read chat. This likes to freeze occasionally. Wait, I want this so that is on the triple camera. Wash. Look at that. There's also a lot of wind because this thing here is making like a weird noise every time. And there's the early freeze. Okay, no. Right. So, we're here. We're talking about life itself. Need to load my stream up though, actually, so I can actually see chat. Give me a moment. Yeah, bro, if anybody's got any suggestions on how one can make money nowadays in life, then please seriously hit me up. Because I'm poor and I'm sick of teaching English. It does not make me happy. It does not fulfill me. And it feels like oh, I need to change it then. But then it's like, what do I change it to? I don't know what I'm good at. I don't know what to do anymore. So, very depressing stuff. A lot of questions to be answered. But in the meantime, this can go back in the bathroom for now, actually. That is connecting to chat, apparently. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel very lost, and it feels like quarter-life crisis mode. But then again, I don't actually know what to do about it. So that's me at the moment. Can you just load chat, please? It's having none of it. Right, let's get some washing on the go. Wash up, and then we've got, bosh, I got it. We've got a lovely, like steak and potatoes already made in the fridge. Uh-oh, there's lots of, oh, these are ants. Uh-oh, I have ants now, apparently. Where are they coming from? Where'd they come from? Where'd they go? Where'd they come from? God, no, Joe. I've been waiting a long time. Oh. Fuck me, there's loads of them. This is a new addition to the flat. That's not very nice. That doesn't feel very nice. And now it looks like my bitrate is dying. Bro, what is the point? Teach English to Korean students instead. What, just slowly move across Asia until I get paid like a decent wage? Is that your plan, Hassan? Really? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to do something. I need to just always do more video editing. I feel like the more of that I do, the better. Because then I feel like I've actually made some progress. Like, streaming is one part of the way I want to make content. But also, like, nothing happens with the stream and I feel like I make no progress from it. So it's like, it's kind of like, what's the point? Oh, I don't know, I just feel very doom and gloom nowadays. And I don't know what to do with my life. And I'm expecting like strangers online to give me the answers when I need to find it out for myself. And I try and find out and I still don't. So, sad, feels bad, man. It's like the UK weather is shit, but at least I like have my friends there around to support me. And to be fair, last night I went out for a meal with like my brother and his wife now. That's no longer girlfriend, his actual wife. Crazy. And like another friend of ours. It's like everyone just knows what they're doing. And I don't. And I feel like I feel like very left out in that respect. Just have no clue. And then at least in the UK I can like go out with people if I want to. But then here I just feel so isolated. It's like a different language, very far from home. I feel like when I had Hannah in my life, it was a bit different because like I always had someone to like come home to and chat to and like discuss shit about my day. But I feel like I don't have that anymore. Well, no, I don't have Hannah anymore, which is, yeah, fair enough, but I didn't think that then would like have such a knock-on effect on other things. Because like the relationship itself like was not right, and it's better that we are no longer together. But then you also forget like the nice parts about it. You don't forget them, but like if you know it's not right, then the not right stuff in a sense. And yeah, you're right, Hassan, I'm still young, but like I'm just feeling a bit like, is this it? I'm in the prime of my life, 25, and I feel more lost than ever I've literally ever felt in my entire life. Which is maybe a good thing, because then it's like, oh, onwards to better stuff. But but I feel like at the moment. And everyone else online maybe feels like this, or they're giving like really good advice for the shit that you feel like this, and then I'm just the influencer that's just like, influencer, who am I influencing? But I'm just like the person who comes on a live stream and is just like complaining about shit. It's not useful. What's the value there? I'm really making a racket here, Jesus, I do apologise. Yeah, like what's the value in my content? Like what am I providing people? Like no wonder nobody's watching if it's just doom and gloom. But then I feel like I don't have anything insightful to say, so I can't really do that either. I feel so short-tempered today as well. I just want to get this and fucking throw it out the window because it's about to fall in the sink, and I don't want it to do that. So I just need to chill out. Instead, put this pan on a kitchen towel. How does that sound? Barely afford my fucking rent, and I'm working a job that I hate. Is this what life's supposed to be? Has the camera frozen? No. Thank you, Hassan, for the words of wisdom. Fucking ants, go away, man. I need to find a flatmate, because I can't afford this by myself. There's like loneliness and like frustration in like the job that you're doing, but then when it's like money worries as well, it feels like it makes stuff like 10 times worse. And it's like, oh, I play sport, go to the gym, sport, go to the gym, sport, go to the gym. Teach kids English, sport, go to the gym. It's just the same cycle over and over and over. It feels like it's not even fucking life, I'm just existing. It's like, try and find motivation, try and make more content. Who the fuck's gonna watch it, man? Except for you, Hassan. Obviously you're here. Apparently there's like a couple of pillars that people... Can this stop fucking making noise? Why is it so windy today? That content should either be like educational, entertaining, or provide value. But mine's like none of that. It's like no wonder it gets no views. But then I am being a bit harsh on myself because I feel like some of the stuff I do come out with, I am quite proud of sometimes. It just takes me a fucking age, and then it's like one video that gets 200 views. It's like, oh, I'm glad I spent 20 hours doing that. Good spend of your 20 hours, Julian. Please invest more time. I feel like I'm not an idiot and I know I've got skills, so it's just like, why can I not find something that I'm good at? Twitch and streaming is difficult, there's so much competition, yeah, there really is. There are some like properly funny people out there though, where I'm like, I'll be watching a stream and it's like, this guy is actually like really funny. Like sometimes I watch some of Sketch's content and it's like, this kid is so... I'm a big fan of Sketch. I don't like watch him religiously, but I'll see like different shorts and stuff. It's like this kid's like little off the hook, quick one-liners are like so funny and not hurtful. Not hurtful in a way that it's like obviously satirical, like he'll call people like fat and stuff, or like berate his friend who he plays, what is it, that American football game with it, NFL. But yeah, I like his content just because he's super genuine, but like really funny and quick, like really quick-witted, to where he actually makes like funny jokes, but it's like really fast. take Aisha Speed for instance. He isn't funny, he's rude. He has millions of followers. It's unfair at times, yeah, I suppose. That's why I feel like I'm trying to just go demon mode in the gym, because it's almost like one tangible thing that I can hold on to that is actually showing any kind of progress in my life. Everything else is just not progressing in like any other respect. I'm not getting more friends. I'm not like getting more extroverted. My Spanish is barely changing. But it's like, gym. If me lift weight, me eat lots of food, me can grow. That's literally what it is. Then it's at least something I can say, okay, I have progressed on this a little bit. That's the main reason I've just been going like sicko mode recently. It's just like, because that's the one feeling of progress that I can actually hold on to. All the rest, it just seems like no progress. Start reading in Spanish. I really need to, actually. I also started listening to a bit of a podcast in Spanish as well, and it's good. It's just like, bro, I can communicate really well in English, and like some people are really shy and find the act of like coming up to someone and speaking to them like really difficult. I don't have that at all, but in Spanish I feel like I've like got my blinkers on and my whole, instead of like me standing up straight, walking confidently and ready to engage in conversation, I feel like when I walk around in Spain, I'm literally like trying not to be spoken to ever, and I've just got my, like, as if I've got a cap on and I'm trying not to interact with anyone. And that doesn't fit my personality. It's just like, in English, I'm ready to speak to anyone, and when I was back in the UK recently, I was like lapping up every bit of like conversation that I could get, and it was really nice. And then I come back here and Hans moved out the flat. I feel like lonely, man. And I've said this a couple times to like my brother, but it's like there's a small pool of like people that I do hang around with, and they're really nice and stuff. But one, everyone's like a lot older, and two, it's like a pool of people that have all come together who are like English, or it's a mix of Spanish and English, but it feels like my friends have been chosen for me instead of like me actually choosing my friends. It's like, oh, you're English, you're in this friends group that like my brother's in. I guess like we are just friends now, but it's like I've got friends, I've made friends before, and now I feel like I can't make any more. Right, this is looking a bit cleaner at least. That is some progression. Kitchen clean. Would you guys like to see what I'm gonna have for my lunch? It's getting on to a late lunch now. What time are we on? 4:15. So yeah, I can improve my Spanish, yeah, you're right, and it's definitely something I need to focus on if I'm gonna be here longer term. But it's like I know a language so well where like I can already communicate really well in English, so it just feels annoying that I have to go to another language. It's like, I know to bring up, it's a bit of a strange example, but when Andrew Tate first started popping off, I used to watch a bit of his content, but he was like, he lived in, what was it, Romania? He didn't speak a word of Romanian. He was like, I don't want to learn another language because I don't know English well enough yet. But he's very like articulate and good with his words in English. And I can kind of see where he's coming from, because it's so difficult, and I sometimes feel like I can't show my whole personality in another language. I feel like restricted in a sense. Get out of your bubble and interact. Yeah, you're so right. You are so right. Would moving back to the UK help you? Or is the weather and cost of living in the UK not something you want? Yeah, exactly. I feel like that shit like that outweighs like the cost of living, what would I go back to? Like go to my parents' house. Parents have like a serious hoarding problem to where I can't be in their house for more than like 20 minutes at a time, it seems. I went back to the UK and I stayed on a sofa when I've got a perfect bedroom. Well, perfect. They've got a hoarding problem, so it's full of just fucking furniture and old random shit. It's also a very small house, and I literally can't stand it to the point where I stayed there one night and was on a sofa bed at a friend's house for the rest of them. So I would have to move back to my parents' house, and then fuck knows what I'd do as a job. It's all probably not really possible. It's not possible. So then if it's like, okay, it has to be here then, so it has to be goals structured towards here, which does involve like learning Spanish more, socializing more, finding more like hobbies and stuff. Come to Dubai. Dubai would not be a place that I would choose to go and live. Bro, maybe I just save up and go travelling again and get a vlogging camera and become a vlogger. That sounds sick, to be honest. That sounds really fun. I still need to edit this Thailand content as well. Back when your boy had a girlfriend, when we were all loved up, so it's quite difficult to watch sometimes. But it is actually good content and I need to get it finished. Maybe that takes the forefront, editing takes the forefront for a little bit instead of streaming. With streaming, I do find it more fun than editing, like in the moment. But in the grand scheme of like progressing as a content creator, I feel like actually editing the content and forming like finished videos is much more beneficial than like hopping on a stream for 2 hours where, no offense Hassan, but you're like the only viewer who watches. Editing on stream, I mean, that is a possibility. The only thing is I use I use both monitors, but there will actually be a way that I could be able to show my second screen, I think. It's not actually a terrible shout, and I kill two birds with one stone. And I like talk through my editing process, because I feel like that, like we were talking about before, that could actually provide value to someone if they do see me edit. Because I feel like when I do actually put my mind to it and I spend a bit of time editing, I'm okay. There's some crazy editors out there nowadays, but I can actually I can edit fairly well. Like adding sound effects and stuff, adding some music, editing on the beat, editing tips, yeah, in general. It's actually not a bad shout, I'll be honest. Is the stream just mega lagging? It's saying my bitrate is like way down. I think that's because I'm trying to watch the stream as well. If I just pause this and I do a pop-out chat. Oh, I'm dropping lots of framies. Okay, I think it might be catching up now. What was I saying? Oh, you think it's Twitch? Yeah, fair, it might be actually. Because your boy's got gigabit down, so... Well, gigabit internet. So if it is lagging, then, bro, I need to call up the energy company. Energy company? The Wi-Fi company. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to go gym now in a second. Need to have some lunch. Maybe editing streams then. That's not a bad shout. Try stuff and do stuff. That's what it is, isn't it? It has to just be trial and doing more things. I like it, Hassan. I appreciate it, bro. Wow, I got upset earlier. I just find myself, especially living by myself, I just get like super overwhelmed at points where I just talk everything up into my head where it's like, what am I doing? I don't make enough money. I'm wasting time streaming. Even I feel like I would like it's not something I want to do, but I would even like sell my soul for like just like a 9-to-5 job and just like fucking data entry on my computer. I would settle for that. I don't want to settle, but I would. But then, do I look for a remote job in the UK? Do I look for a remote job in Spain? Like, what do I do? I want it to be remote. That's one thing I need it to be. If you don't like it, then skip it. Yeah, true. This is true. I also miss having like female friends. So I stayed, when I was back in the UK, I stayed with Ellie and her friend Lizzie. And just being involved in like girl chats, I've always been more of a like chatty person to girls instead of lads. I feel like that energy suits me way better. I'm not sure why that is, but it's just like even in school or other times in my life, it's always just suited me better. So yeah, I miss that. I also miss Ellie a lot. She knows me better than any other person on planet Earth, which is always a weird one in the relationship with Han. I felt like I was always like juggling both, even though they didn't have to like interfere with each other at all. If like one is a friend from my past and one is a girlfriend, but that wasn't ever really accepted or taken very well. Do you call your UK friends often, like Discord, etc.? Very infrequently, actually. I need to get into the habit of doing that again. I don't know, it just seems like they do love, or used to love, the Discord, but it seems like everyone is just getting a bit more busy with their lives. So it used to be the point where there would always be someone in the voice call, and I could just hop in and out whenever I wanted. But now it's like the voice call isn't always there anymore. So it's like I have to be the one to make the voice call now. Yeah, reach out. It's true. It's true, man. No fap streak still been kept up. Day 4 now, maybe, or 5. Brother, am I horny? But self-discipline will prevail. I feel like it's good for me. Like I'm actually noticing some different benefits. Today was where temptations rose the most, I reckon. But we are staying strong. Discipline will prevail. It also makes you question, like, what am I doing it for? But that is the point, to find out if it makes a difference or if it has an impact or whatever. So I guess we'll see if I keep that up and that stays. I hope it does. Bro, Twitch, man, you're really doing me dirty out here. I'm really struggling at the moment. Oh dear. Clap, a singular clap. I appreciate that, Hassan. So what's on the agenda today? Maybe I go gym. Have I been bitten by something? Ouch, man. That's itchy. What's that? Oh, it's like under my hair. You probably can't see it. Oh, I want a haircut as well. This has been too long. I had this cut before Thailand, and it feels like Thailand was an eternity ago, even though it wasn't. It's kind of mad thinking that the breakup is all still very, very new. Because this haircut was before Thailand. I usually get my haircut every like 4 weeks. It's probably been about 5, which means we've been back from Thailand for like 2 weeks. Those ants, no, I don't think it's like biting ants. But yeah, bro, there's fucking ants everywhere. And they moved in since I moved out. They thought it was a free flat. It's not a free flat, boys. Get the fuck out of my flat. So yeah, breakup is probably only like 2 weeks ago. Maybe, no, it's a little bit more now, actually. It's a good bit more. When did I last get my hair cut then? That's been a very long time. Like 2nd of July? What is it now? Late August? It can't be that long. Can't be that long. I would have got it before I went back to the UK, so that's like 1st of August, so 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks today. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's like changing my whole time frame then. It's been actually like a month since the breakup. Never mind, my brothers, never mind. So, what are we gonna make? Editing content. That could be possible. You just gotta try different shit, I suppose. See what sticks. I feel like I need like an editor to just go through all of my shit. This goes to everybody who happens to follow me at all. Please make shorts of me, because I don't have the time, I don't have the willpower, I struggle. Twitch has had a big dirty poo on my internet. We're really dropping frames. Hopefully you can still hear me completely though. Hassan, though, I think this is maybe time that we call it. It's been a nice chat. Just gotta find some direction in, I suppose. Heading towards, what am I going after? I don't have clearly defined goals if I want to be a content creator, which I kind of do. I know it's like a cop-out, like, what do you want to be? You tell that to any Gen Z and they're like, I want to be a content creator. But I think it would be really cool and I would like to inspire people. And who knows, surely it's got to be possible. Has to be possible, right? I just need to really give it my all for a bit until I realise maybe it's not possible. And I need a flatmate. Oh my God, I was away for a portion of a month, but I'm making like 600 euros a month and my rent is 680. And then after bills and electricity, because your boy fucking rinses the electricity, that's like 850. So after a couple months of like paying for this flat by myself, that is literally me not being able to afford food. Never mind eating out, that's like groceries for myself. Remember, think not, do, as Yoda says. I've never heard of that saying before. I feel like I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I mean, I like the Star Wars games, but I've not watched the films a whole lot. Yeah, that's true, Hassan. Try new stuff, do new stuff. Instead of just being in the same fucking cycle, playing Rocket League, masturbating. Now I complain on the sofa and don't masturbate. You get on with your life instead of trying to console a very upset boy. So we'll leave it there for today, mainly because Twitch has taken an absolute dump on my upload speed.